breaking news right now, and I have to tell you, this is a very dangerous situation we've been monitoring for the last few minutes. It is a chase on the Florida Turnpike in Broward County. There's a black Dodge Charger on the Turnpike. It is headed northbound, and the information we have is that this is in fact a police pursuit. And Lauren and I have been watching this for the last few minutes, and it was all the way to the left side of the Turnpike, and that driver went 4 lanes over to the shoulder of the highway, doing it again, Lauren, after at least one tire went out on that car.
That's certainly what it looked like. When it was all the way on that left shoulder, we saw a lot of dust and debris being kicked up. We thought perhaps that car was going to come to a stop. Instead, the driver managed to maneuver the vehicle all across all those lanes of traffic, but has managed so far to avoid impacting other vehicles, somehow swerving in and out of traffic, riding on the shoulder there, very close to the median during other points. Elliot, like you said, we have been watching this for a little bit now. We believe this started down in Miami-Dade County, but now it is in Broward, approaching 595. Again, this is along the Turnpike in Broward County. So if you're familiar with how the Turnpike works in Miami-Dade, it goes north-south, then it cuts across east-west through parts of Broward before it starts going north-south again. So it looks like they're approaching that potential area where they're going to be getting a little bit closer to the east side of Broward County, as it's been able to cut through quite a bit of traffic so far. Because the traffic right now, it looks like it's not that heavy. The cars usually around this time with so much traffic, or during this traffic rush hour, it would be a bit slower, making it very difficult for a car in a pursuit to be able to get through. But looks like so far traffic is allowing this vehicle to make some headway. Yeah, the information we have, and this is just coming into our newsroom, folks, we're seeing it and getting it as it's happening live. It just passed Griffin Road. This is the Florida Turnpike northbound near 595. A very busy time of day. Of course, a lot of traffic in that area as people are leaving home, and now we're getting a better picture from behind the vehicle. Again, this is a black Dodge Charger, I believe we said. Yeah, a black Dodge Charger on the Turnpike, eluding police. A very dangerous situation that we're monitoring. We've got 2 pictures from Chopper 4, and this is again on the northbound side of the Florida Turnpike, near past Griffin Road and near 595. But Lauren, look, it looks like the car may be exiting the Turnpike at this point. Perhaps exiting the Turnpike. I saw a sign there that said 441. I'm not 100% sure, though, if that was for another exit, because there were multiple signs there on that display board. But we are following that one vehicle. And even from this wide shot, Elliot, you can tell that while we are saying that this is a police pursuit, that's what we've been told. We're not seeing police close by, close to this vehicle. As of right now, it seems like they're keeping their distance. Perhaps they also have choppers in the air, and that's a way that these law enforcement agencies can keep track of vehicles that they're looking for. Hopefully our Chopper 4 can zoom in just a little bit more. It looks like the vehicle is now getting onto eastbound 595 in Broward County. We're taking a look at the sign there. Yeah, once again, maybe perhaps exiting again. I'm trying to keep an eye because there are multiple exits. That's one of those areas that's a lot of interchanges. Looks like it says South 441 is where that vehicle, that Dodge Charger, 441 North perhaps instead, but 441 is where that vehicle is now exiting. No, I'm being told once again that it is in fact, Elliot, 441 South. So obviously that's a roadway where there will be perhaps some traffic lights that could slow things down, but as of right now, not seeing any police too close by. Yeah, and Lauren, that makes it even more concerning to me because it's been on the Turnpike, it's been driving on the shoulder. We apologize for the signal breaking up. We're trying to get it to you right now. Again, this is a very dangerous situation because if this car now goes on the surface roads and you have red lights and busy intersections, that could be catastrophic. It's the last thing on earth you want to see. We know that police are in pursuit. At this point, we do not know which police agencies are pursuing this vehicle. We do not know the circumstances of why they're pursuing the vehicle. All we know is that there is a very dangerous situation with a car speeding, leading police on a chase on 441 southbound in Broward County. It was on the Florida Turnpike northbound a moment ago, exited the Turnpike, and it's now on 441. It had the green light at that intersection, Lauren, but that just is so worrisome when you see something like this. People with no regard for the rules of the road, with at least one tire blown out that we saw on the Turnpike, and still going
going full speed and full blast. And now it's going into an area where there's a lot of cars in front of
yeah,
the driver.
very close to that vehicle in front of it. Looks like it's trying to get through. Once again, we apologize for our signal. It looks like that vehicle is being forced to stop because of the traffic, because yes, it is almost 6 p.m. and this is the time of day that it is very slow. We could see the sign there for the intersection of Griffin Road and 441. Looks like that car is going to try perhaps to hop up on maybe the sidewalk or the side of the road. Looks like they're trying to squeeze by somewhere. Maybe there is a right turn lane there that I just can't see from this vantage point, but they're trying to get around that other vehicle. Elliot, I can't see from here whether there are police cars close by, and it looks like, unfortunately, our shot was just bumped around. There we go. We're back to the scene. It looks like the car has stopped there.
Slow down.
And it looks like it's braking, and it looks like maybe they've turned off the vehicles. I don't see the brake lights anymore, but I don't see the vehicle moving, which would indicate perhaps that they are fully stopped. Maybe they've, cut
it's
the
fully
ignition.
stopped right now. We're getting a different angle of the vehicle. Earlier it was blocked by the palm trees, but now you can see the cars on the side of the road there on Griffin Road. It had been southbound. It is southbound, I should say, but it's on the side of the road where that American flag is, and I can't tell the sign just to the right of it, but the car has stopped, and let's see if the police units arrive. It looked like that side passenger door opened momentarily there, but we didn't see anybody get out. So it looks like the person or persons may still be in that vehicle, or
I'm not seeing anyone
could
yet.
they be out?
Looks like they might be about to
go.
get out of the vehicle. We're seeing someone come out of the passenger
Two
side,
people.
someone come out of the driver's side, but again, not seeing any law enforcement close by at this point. They don't seem like they have hands up or anything like that. Looks like they just got out of their vehicle, and perhaps they're going to wait there on the side of the road. Once again, we were told that this was some sort of a pursuit. We did not know what agency was perhaps pursuing this vehicle, nor for what reason. We didn't have any of that information. We were just monitoring the situation because of the danger involved of a vehicle going so fast, first on the Turnpike and then on 595, and finally here along 441 near Griffin Road in Broward County. So it looks like they're just waiting there on the sidewalk right now.
I'm happy to see that, but it's kind of crazy. These guys just walk out of the car. They're so blasé, like, oh, let me just step out of the car. You just endangered the lives of dozens and dozens of people on busy roads. You just brought traffic to a stop in some parts, and now they're just on the sidewalk there so casually waiting for, hopefully, the police will arrive. And we're going to continue following this. You see Chopper 4 is over the situation. Those two guys stepped out of the vehicle. And as far as we know, there have been no injuries, and this has come to an end. We're waiting to see when the police arrive. We'll keep you posted on what happens. Again, this is on Griffin Road in Broward County. Quite a show here this afternoon.